everybody. This is Brad from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Uwe Eckert at Academy Games. We're checking in on a lot of the digital projects you guys are working on. First off, I know that Conflict of Heroes Guadalcanal just released, I believe, with Slytherin. Is that right?
Yes, we did a full series with Slytherin on the Awakening Bear and the Storm of Steel, and then the Ghost Divisions, and it was PC based. And now go ahead.
Well, so yeah, you were mentioning that maybe we might be seeing Conflict of Heroes on mobile soon?
Yes, it's going to be our new Guadalcanal with all the intricacies of the Bushido and everything is now coming out for the iPad, for Android, PC on Steam, the whole deal. And we're doing that with Warhex.
So is that going to be like a straight port, or will it be more of a straight port of the current PC engine, or is it going to be their own take on it?
It's going to be the take that we've developed with them. We've done with our solo expansion, the AI we use with the solo expansion, which is an agent-based type of logic system that we got from biology. It is so different, and the programming is so much more concise and compacted than the normal PC AI programming, that they are now using our technology that we developed for that for the AI program. And what that allows us is to give different personalities. And the AI, without cheating, usually beats most people. Our military guys who were playtesting solo were blown away because 6% of the time they're being beat. They don't play either side without cheating. And they found out after analysis, and it's being used now in the War College at University of Pennsylvania of California. We've had it tested now with many of the military, with Army and everything. And they're finding out that a lot of people, they make decisions emotionally. And the AI is winning because it doesn't use emotions. It's just using pure tactical. And we're using standard Army 3-layer awareness, agent-based logic, which gives us an awareness of the situation. We want to take this type of action. Do we have the resources and logistics to do it? If yes, execute. If not, level 2 order. So the program for that is going to be totally different. It's even the software packages that we can usually use in the C++ and everything isn't there. So we've really, luckily we have Gunta, who is the expert with this, is working with them on this, and it will be, I think, it's going to surprise people.
That's cool. I'm really looking forward to that. Is there, I know this is kind of a new thing, is there a timeline, like a hope release?
The timeline was that we just signed it, so I don't know what the timeline is.
That's right, that's a fair answer. So.
And what's also exciting, of course, that one of the big Xbox manufacturers came to us a little over a year ago with one of the top 20 AAA titles out there, said, hey, we love your war games and all. Would you be interested in doing the board games for a first-person shooter? And with our new ones coming out, we want simultaneous board games. So that finally signed after a year and 2 months of negotiations. And that's going through, which will be very exciting because even inside of the Xbox and the computer titles, you win a certain module or a certain mission, you get a code that gives you a very limited miniature for the board game. So hopefully it's supposed to come out next July.
Can you mention who that is, or is that still under wraps?
You know what? I will let you know because it's all been signed, and I think my non-disclosure agreement allows me. But if you come back in like 2 hours, I'll give them a call, and if they say yes, I'll let you know.
Sounds great.
It's very exciting for us because it's a huge company. And just the interfacing and everything is going to be phenomenal. And we're really taking it in different directions, which is actually even pushing their Xbox design, the video design, because we really think out of the box and really from different angles than when you're just designing with video games. And so it gives, it's a very nice synergy we're getting.
Very cool. So just to close out, the last thing is, I know you're working on 1775 with Hex War as well.
Yes.
Can you tell us how that's going?
Wonderful. We're in the later stage of the beta. We have now people all over the world beta testing it, and it feels as if you're playing the board game. It really, they've done such a good job. They've done with the graphics. It's quick. It looks great on my tablet. It looks great on my phone. You can play others, but the AI is really has come a long way.
And I finally have a good opponent to play against. I'm not stuck in playing Uwe. I can play actually the AI. That's a challenge.
You don't have to play as slowly humans. You can actually play.
Now, Gunther's the one who developed the solo AI, the agent-based logic. And I don't know if you want to ask him some of the things, because he's the guy who
Sure.
really, from a biology standpoint, which is really taking a lot of things by storm, because what we've done in biology and engineering has really been divergent of what is done in a lot of the video game designed for AI. So
Right.
you want to just,
Sure.
this is Gunther. Make sure your zipper's up, Gunther. That was his one preeminent thing we all had to check before the camera went.
He already had that problem today, so.
Well, it happens to the best of us for sure. Could you tell us a little bit about the AI design you've worked on, both for
Yeah.
Conflict of Heroes as well as?
So yeah, for the AI design, I've studied a lot of AI for biological modeling for research. How do we understand these complex things in the human body that we can't really predict, we only know partial things about? So we applied a lot of this to military strategy that appeared to work pretty well. Turns out that your immune system combating bacteria is no different than Germans fighting Russians. So I don't know which in your body, but
Depends on who you are, probably.
yeah, it depends what nation you're from. But yeah, that it uses this emergent behavior so that we don't predetermine what the AI is going to do.
Okay.
Instead, we say these are situational conditions. These are key factors that the AI looks for. If
Okay.
one of those are present, it will do a variable amount of stuff.
Okay.
We statistically push in a certain direction. Like if it's flanking an enemy, it's more likely to fire.
Okay.
But sometimes, 20% of times, it will move towards them.
Okay.
So that little bit of uncertainty is what makes the AI fun and challenging, because you can't predict it, but there's a statistical tendency to do the smart thing.
Okay.
But sometimes it'll do a less smart thing, which is actually better.
That sounds really fascinating, and I can't wait to see it implemented both digitally, and obviously you can play it on the tabletop right now.
Yeah, you can play on tabletop. It's run off a deck of cards.
Okay.
I mean, a deck of card AI is proving better than a lot of the computer AI, so that the computer game guys are actually modeling a deck of cards in the game that you don't see it, but
Right.
it's technically drawing a card, doing exactly what you would do on a card, and that's how they're determining the AI, which I think is hilarious.
That is pretty hilarious. It
But
has to
something
feel good too.
Yeah, it does. it just proves that there are simple solutions to these complex ideas, and it doesn't have to be all these abstract, complex 2,000 line codes.
Right. Cool. Well, thank you so much. That sounds really cool, and I think we're all looking forward to checking it out in the upcoming app version.
Yes.
So,
A solo a day helps your immune system. You'll
that
have
true?
your
That's
lengthier
true?
code. Yes, yeah.
are you a
Yes.
doctor?
No. But I'm only a biomedical engineer, so we're better than a doctor.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
it's great talking with you.
Yeah.